how do vacuums really work? Now, the salesmen always talk about suction, suction, suction. That's not right. How vacuums actually work is it's a blower. It blows the air out extremely fast. That creates a void to suck up the dirt. But you can only pick up as much as you're blowing out. So by having bags and filters in a vacuum cleaner, as the bag fills or clogs with dirt and dust, what happens is you lose power, and a lot of the dirt and dust is just ground right back into the carpet. So also germs, bacteria, dirt, all these things can grow inside the bag. So it's picking up the big stuff, smashing it through a bag or a filter, and then sending it back out into the air for us to breathe. It goes on our furniture, our carpets, our drapes, our television, our computer. All this stuff has a fine layer of dust. And some of this stuff you can't even see. But when it's a bright sunny day and the sunshine is streaming through the window, you see all that dust. But what is that really? On the floor, we clean our floors because they get dirty, of course. So it's dirt on the floor. We kick it up in the air. We call it dust. But think about it. If it's dirt on the floor, isn't it actually dirt in the air? Now, hang on a second. Where does dirt come from? It comes from outside. People spit outside. Airborne mixture carries lead, aluminum, arsenic, copper, chromium, zinc, as well as chemicals used in pesticides, fertilizer, also incompletable combustibles of wood, coal, and gasoline engines. Not to mention just plain old, animal droppings, just nasty things that are outside. So outside, we call it filth, okay? And it gets on the bottom of our shoes, and this gets tracked into our home, and then we call it dirt, and then what gets in the air, we call it dust. But think about it. If it's filth outside, it gets tracked into our home, it's filth in our home, and then this filth gets kicked up into the air, and we can actually end up eating and breathing filth from outside. And then vacuum cleaners come along, pick this stuff up, pulverize it, and shoot it throughout the entire home. So how do we get rid of this problem? Well, there's like 4 or more water trap cleaning systems. I'm not going to call them vacuums because vacuums really don't work. And a vacuum is actually something that's void of air, like outer space or a thermos jug. So a vacuum is actually just an electrified broom, picks it up, pulverizes it, and spits it back out. But there's like 4 to 5 different water trap vacuums out there. So instead of buying bags all the time and replacing the filters all the time, you just change the water. And if you think about it, we wash our hair with water, we wash our cells with water, we wash our dishes, we wash our clothes. With everything in our house, we clean with water. Water, wash your hands, soap and water, right? So, but then when it comes to cleaning our house, we use a bag or a filter full of holes that just blows the stuff around. This one guy was asking me, what's the difference between this vacuum and the other vacuum? I said, well, that one has a British accent. So they're really all the same, unless you get a water trap system. So you can find them on eBay, all different kinds, and you can even get the different kinds. They'll come out and give you a no obligation demonstration and get a free gift, okay? So take a look at some of these water trap systems because they're actually going to get the dirt out of the house. Plus, they're going to last a lot longer. A regular vacuum, by it clogging up the filter or the bag, whichever it has, that all vacuums are air cooled. So what happens when the bag or the filter starts clogging up, the motor can't properly cool itself. So it'll break down, which is great because they can sell you another one. Okay, but a water trap system, it doesn't clog up, so it keeps, you got 100% power all the time because it's a water trap system. There's no holes in the water to clog up. So you have 100% power, It lasts longer because the machine is air cooled the whole time, where bags and filters, they clog, and then the machine breaks down, but it can't properly cool itself. Correct. So you can leave comments, and I'll be recommending different brands later on down the line. But anyway, water trap system is the best way to go if you want to get your house clean.